Hello everyone, this is Randy here again. Another episode of Farming Simulator 2013. And we're playing more realistic here on the Monchwinkel. Monchwinkel map? Something like that. Getting our corn planter. Well, actually, I'm just going to call it a row crop planter because I'm not going to be planting corn with it. At least that wasn't my plan anyway. Get this filled up here. And I'm assuming this will do... not oats. Oh, no soybeans. I was hoping this planter would do soybeans. Or not soybeans. Yeah, soybeans or sunflowers. That's what I was looking for. See, it's got oats, but... now what do we keep getting stuck on here? Not entirely sure. This planter is a little bit dragging there. That's probably why. Now, looks like the tires are down. Which is X. There we go. That was probably my problem. Yeah, just a ridiculous number of controls on this particular planter. Now, I might have to change my plans then, since I can't do soybeans or sunflowers. I was assuming this one would. Okay. Maybe I should have looked at that before I hauled that over here. Let's grab the other planter then. Grab the great big one over here for that, and we're gonna go plant number 49 down there. That field looks like it is ginormous. Off screen I did let the hired worker finish seeding this field, then I sped up time till the next morning here. Actually, it's already late afternoon. That's what happens when you're not quite paying attention to how far you go. Oh, he's actually still down at the end of the field there yet. And it looks like we got weeds coming through, so we better get to spraying this. Yeah, I didn't realize the weeds would come through that quick. Okay, can you do sunflowers? You can't do anything. You're worthless. Okay, that might be a change of plans then. Maybe we won't plant that big field this episode. I might have to be spending some time on these seeders, adding the correct crops to them. I was assuming the multi-fruit add-on would just add them, but from the looks of it, it's not. I guess we could do corn. That's not the end of the world. That's definitely a possibility. Let me think about that. Yeah, we could probably do corn. But we do have bales to pick up this episode too, so maybe we'll do that first. And for that, I want a couple of mods. Not necessarily all bale handling related, mind you. I'm going to pick up that Forestry Mod truck. Which I believe was in miscellaneous. Yes. We're going to buy that. I believe that is the truck that goes with that trailer we were looking at here a couple of episodes ago. And then... yes, the Flygle wood trailer. Buy that. And I'm hoping that'll allow us to put some fairly hefty, long logs on there. Then there's one other one. I did not see it yet. So let's go by brand. There it is. Now you are, what category are you under? Because I did not see you. That's what I was looking for, the Unai Mog. I figured this would be perfect for like a little vehicle to get around the farm with, considering this is a large map. I just happened to realize, placeable heaps. You actually have to buy that? Oh, okay. That's interesting. You just kind of place that and... okay. Wow, I don't need that at the moment. That's good to know, though. Apparently I must have two of them then, though, because I think if I do... yeah, because then I can hit... I think that's period there and create a tip point here. Or maybe it's the same one, you can do it both ways. I'm not sure. Never really used the alternate tip points that much. Oh, it's got a front, I know how to get this cedar out of the way. There we go. Oh, come on now. Now what's your problem? Let's examine the situation here. We do not appear to be stuck on anything that I can tell. Refill? No. That's interesting. No option to even refill. I don't recall where the refill point was on this cedar again off the top of my head. Seems to me I do remember it being somewhat finicky. I think it's actually in the back there. If we can back it in there without damaging it too much. Oh, wait a minute. I know why. Let's try that. There we go. Didn't realize I had the wrong cedar selected. That one makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll do a little corn. Maybe we won't do the big field then. We'll do one of these smaller fields in corn. Well, that's probably enough right there, I'm going to say. I believe we could do fertilizer in this one as well. Yeah, we probably won't get around to using that Flagel trailer this episode yet. Hopefully another episode or two here we'll start doing some forestry. I'm going to dump the cedar off somewhere. Ooh, right in that building there. That looks perfect, actually. I'm not sure. It might not be actually a good idea to fertilize with this. I don't recall. Dump that off. It seems to me, my last series when I did this, I think this cedar used a lot more fertilizer than what it's probably supposed to, so... Oh, this might be a problem here, going down this... Oh, yeah, I was afraid of that. Come on, drag it down. There we go. Yeah, it's so long. It drags there. You know what? That could be a problem here. Let me make sure I know where I'm going here first. I want to go to field 27, so I actually got to go the other way. Although, I might be easier going this way, I'm thinking. I know this is going to look like the wrong way, but I'm thinking if we go up the way I go to the grass field, I'm thinking that might be the easiest. And then we're going to have the fun part of trying to figure out how to unfold this thing again. It's been a while since I've used it. Like I say, I really liked it when I used it. It's definitely got a few problems, but definitely could use a little help in the unfolding department, especially when you load and save games. Other than that, once you get it working, it is pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, this might be a little bit longer route, but I think it might have been the safer route. And our field, according to the map, should be up over that hill there from the looks of it. And yeah, once we got this guy hired, we're going to go grab our Uni Mod, bring him over to the baling field here. I figured he'd be perfect hooked up to the bale trailer there. And we'll start loading and hauling some bales. Now, are you going to be able to plant this field without getting into trouble? That is a good question. Hopefully. Okay. So we first need to unlock the transport, which according to that is K. Which actually I think we need to lower it first, maybe? Oh, there it's unlocked. We should probably put the wheels down. And then fold is N. Okay, there we go. Like I say, a lot of little controls and commands here. It'd be nice if they'd, just make it one button and do it all. It is kind of cool to do it yourself, but don't get it right. It definitely does cause problems. You'll have this thing jumping and flying all over the map. That's going to cost you some money with the Damange mod enabled like I have. Now, looks like I better move over a little bit. Okay, a little bit is an understatement. I'm guessing the damage that I got from this thing probably came from me dragging it along the ground. Probably because I had those tires down, if I had to guess. Okay, then we need to put the tires up, which is it 5? No, 8. Numpad 8 puts those main wheels up. Okay, they're all the way up, and now, let's see, on the very left there it says how to hire, so put in work position, which we did. Lower with B. I think it is lowered. Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay, now it's lowered. Then press H. Now, is the fertilizer on? Left shift O, we want full, preferably. And I think we're good to go. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Oh, you know what? And before we grab the Unimog, I want to spray this field. I just realized that. I forgot about that. Got a bunch of stuff going on this episode, trying to remember everything I wanted to kind of try to sort of get done here. Shouldn't take us too long to do this field. Not with this sprayer anyway. And was it 40 meters? I believe it was 40 meters of working width on this thing, so it's like folds out and folds out again and folds out again and we should be playing, we should be spraying herbicide. Yep, we're spraying herbicide. Get the GPS mod here set up. That is definitely not the right width. Oh, you cannot calculate the right width on this? Seriously? Wow, okay. I would not have guessed that. That's fine. I can set it manually. I believe it was 40, like I said. 35, 38, 39, 40. Perfect. That would appear to be correct. Or at least close enough to work for me anyway. Now, just out of curiosity, will you follow the line? I'm going to say that's a definite no. Okay. So far, none of my MR vehicles seem to be following the GPS mod. Oh well, not the end of the world, I can still follow the line. Definitely works a lot better here with it being that empty field, or more or less empty. And it looks like all this does is it turns the nasty looking weeds there deadish colored. We still need to spray fertilizer on this field yet as well. And I'm going to have to watch it I don't run into my Fendt tractor over here. There we go. And from the looks of it, I'm going to have to remember to do this a lot earlier before the crops, or actually the crops haven't even started coming up here yet. But pretty much as soon as I plant, it looks like I'm going to have to spray. Now, I kind of figured I cultivated this field. I figured it'd be good, but apparently not. Now, hopefully this hasn't affected our yield too much. That's going to make for a crummy looking field here with that. Oh boy. Ooh, that is something I should check. I wonder if that planter will do soybeans and sunflowers. That's right, I forgot I had that. Well, I didn't really forget, I just didn't consider that planter. I was looking to use one of my two bigger planters for the bigger field there. Obviously, I still plan on that. I'm going to have to go into the mod there. Should be a relatively simple job, I would assume, unless MR has changed it. Simply just add sow types. Add the sow types for soybeans and sunflowers. That is technically the simple thing to do. When you get to the trailers and stuff, that's when it starts getting difficult to actually mod. Well, it's not really difficult, it's just a lot harder. The planters themselves are a lot easier. It's pretty much just, there's going to be a sow type, and under that lists all the types it can sow. Simply add in what you want to sow with it, and that'll do it. Bummer. Got just a little bit there yet. Like I said in the past, that's where it would kind of be nice if you could shut the individual sections off and just, looks like in this case probably one section would do it. Now, one thing I wonder as well, I wonder how long this herbicide lasts. Something I'm going to have to do again here, or it's going to last until I harvest my crops. I think there is a README that comes with the multi-spray mod, which I might be helpful if I went and read that, but so far I haven't. Yeah, that's a lot of wasted spray. Probably technically isn't even worth spraying this. And other news, I see Farming Sim, at least at the time I'm recording this, has released some images of their recent, of their Farming Sim 15. Got some New Holland tractors and some of their wood cutting equipment, forestry stuff. Also said they had a new graphics and physics engine, so hopefully the new one is better than the old one. Now from the images it looks like it's pretty good, so time will tell. I guess we'll have to wait till October. And see what it looks like then, I guess, probably. Or like they'll probably release some more videos and pictures in between then, I would think, but... Okay, fold that beast back up, and then we'll have to go back and switch this over to fertilizer. We'll wait another episode to do that, though. We'll go look at the new equipment we bought here. It's a nice looking truck. With some very quiet sound. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that trailer looks much longer. I'm not sure we can fit the entire tree in there. But from the looks of it, we can come pretty close. Anyway, we'll let that sit for now. It's not oh, it does have a hitch down there. I wonder if we can pull other stuff with it. That's kind of why I bought the Unimog here. Looking for something a little bit quick. That can hopefully pull some farm equipment around. So I'm making the assumption this will be quick. Hopefully I'm not wrong in that assumption. This is an MR version of the Unimog. Let's see, any good controls? Doesn't really look like it. We're still picking up speed yet. Wonder if we'll make it to 50. And I have to remember here with the Damange Mod, I can't drive too crazy. Looks like it's going to top out 48.8. That'll work for me. Better than about the 20 miles or so that my tractors do. Oh, 48.9. Now we just need a little bit of a hill, and we could probably make 50 yet. Don't think there's any hills along here though, so probably not going to happen. Yeah, as you can see, it is a little bit of a drive from the shop. I've done this a couple times now. Actually, more than a couple. I've actually drove the majority of the equipment we have to our farm, so... Oh, there we go, 50. Of course, I didn't go back and pick up any implements I couldn't haul on the initial drive, but I just reset the majority of them, but pretty much hook a tractor up to whatever implement I had sitting there, and I'd take it along. Just kept doing that with whatever tractors I had, and yeah, the implements that remained, I just reset them, but... Okay. I think I missed my turn up there. Actually, I missed my turn a little. Yeah, I missed my turn. Oh, well. I was just going to say, wait a minute. I think I went a little too far here. No, that's fine. Is that, nope. Gotta go a little farther yet. Maybe I better keep this open so I can see where I'm going now. We're actually heading down to the side of the map where the sawmill is here. I believe that was the beer making joint here. We'll have to check that out and see what it needs to do, what it wants to do. Like I said, it looks like it just needed to dump some crops in there, and we'll see what it does, I guess. Yeah, we're kind of heading for like that picnic table icon there. That's basically where our farm is. Yeah, we'll definitely be using a truck and trailer for hauling our crops to sell. Probably won't be hooking no tractors up to any tippers. That's probably going to take too long. That'd be nice to have that second truck as well. See if maybe we can get another tipper as well. We can have two trucks, two tippers, plus the logging trailer. Okay, we're approaching our farm now. Got this like little town area here. Barreling through there. I don't think they'll mind at all. Oh, look out, some hills. Like I say, we lose control at the speed we're going, we'll probably crash into something big time, and it'll be like 100% damage. And we'll end up having to reset. Okay, and here we are back at the farm. And we'll head over to the grass field, which is just over that way. To our left. Sounds like it does have in-cab sounds, don't it? Like it sounds better from in the cab. Now I think there was a way to change the bodywork on this as well, but I don't see it. I see... Oh, there's a bunch of IC items. You're not going to tell me what they do, are you, though? Assuming that's probably the window. Oh, that's a hood. Okay. Thing back here. Doesn't look like it. Left door. Oh, yeah, you can even open the window. Okay, that's pretty cool. Activate the lights. Yeah, I'm good on that. Okay. Got the John Deere hooked up to the trailer at the moment. We'll switch it out with the Unimog here. Let's connect to you. And yeah, as you can see off screen, I did put a couple of bales on there. Not a lot. What is there? 8, 9, 10 of them? Now, hopefully this is the right type of hitch on this thing. Oh, it is. Good. Oh, don't fall off. No, you didn't. Okay, good. Oh, you're not going to be able to pull it? Slowly. Okay. Maybe this thing won't pull it. I don't know. Tractor I don't think I had in four-wheel drive. Oh, no, I did have the tractor in four-wheel drive. Okay. Well, I didn't have the Unimog in four-wheel drive yet, so once I put him in four-wheel drive, I would think he'd be able to pull it then. Yeah, we'll find out, I guess. Anyway, last couple minutes of the episode here. Let's load a couple bales up. Actually, you know what? Before we load any bales up, let's check on our seeding guy. Oh, he is stuck. I was afraid of that. We'll just unhire him then. And he damaged it too yet. Oh, that's interesting. Now, he did damage it when he was hired, even though I wasn't. Well, no, change that. I was, because when I tabbed to it, that might have been when it took the damage. But I've noticed if I'm not in the vehicle and I don't, you know, yeah, let me think how I'm going to say this here. If I'm not in the vehicle and the vehicle gets damaged, and then I get in the vehicle and it's not being damaged, you know, as long as the damage isn't actively going on, I have not seen any damage being applied. So, in this case, it could be it takes damage when it's hired, I'm not sure. But from what I've seen so far, it doesn't. What I needed on this is some side shift. There we go. As you can see, it works perfectly. I mean, it picks that bale right up, no flopping and messing around on the forks. Set it down on there, it stays on there. Definitely much better with the more realistic engine. Still not maybe entirely realistic, but it definitely works a lot better. As you can see, the bale isn't flopping around on there. You know, when I hooked the Unimog up, at least all the bales didn't go flying off. Now, they did scatter around a little bit, but they are still, for the most part, on there yet. And you can see the weight on the aggro vector there, too, and I lower it, and the back end kind of bounces around. Got to pick it up just in the right point on them bales. Let's see, can we get a third one up here? Yes, we can from the looks of it. I'm not entirely sure they'll stay up there when we haul it, though. That's the only thing I'm not sure about. I've never gone this high on this wagon before. Gone too high, which I believe is what? That's 12 bales, I think. Yeah, that would be 12 bales. Well, 3 high works, then I'm going to see if I can try 4 high, maybe. We do have quite a few bales here, so... Oh, no. That is not going to work. I might have just screwed that entire stack up, too, from the looks of it. See if we can set it on the other side for the moment. Okay. See if we can pick you two back up. Perfect. Gotta love them MR bales. Of course, I might be singing a different tune once I start going down the road with it and they start falling off, but I don't think that'll happen, at least not my experience anyway. Didn't have it quite in the right spot, did I? Okay, we'll make this the last bale, and then we'll call it an episode. We'll come back next time. Probably throw a couple more bales on there and see what kind of damage we can do going down the road. Kind of debating. I wonder if it's easier to do it in the cab view or... Trouble with the cab view, you don't really have a depth perception. You can't really see as the bale in the right, you know, spot. Now, height-wise, I can see just fine, but... Anyway, with that, folks, we do have... What do we got in there? 15 bales. So, with that, we'll call it an episode at 15 bales. Folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.